Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Project Use It Up update. So I actually finished a lot of stuff last time, so let me just jump right in. For stuff that I actually have, like, minis of, including with this month, finished 8. Let's see, I finished the IGK Beach Club Hair Texturizer. I finished the Ulta cleanser, not cleanser, just cleanser. I finished both of the Sunday Riley CEO vitamin C serums. I finished the Kiehl's Calendula Serum Infused Water Cream. I finished this month the Kate Somerville Cold Cream, so that is finally done. Actually, no, I'll put that right there. And both of the mascaras were done. The CoverGirl So Lashy and the primer. For perfumes, I finished one last month. The Replica Jazz Club, I finished that as a room spray. And earlier this month, I finally finished the Tory Burch perfume. So that is done. For makeup samples, I actually wound up finishing 6. I had, by last update, I had already finished for the month this RMS Undone Cream Foundation. I also finally used this, the Mary Kay set. I counted all the powders as one and the lipstick as one, the eyeshadows and blush, and then this, I stapled it shut so it wouldn't get everywhere, lipstick down here. And I used 3 of these concealers, so I counted all 3 of them. The Cover FX Power Play Concealer. I actually now own this in one light shade because they were selling it for half off at Sephora because I don't believe they're carrying Cover FX anymore for whatever reason. Now, as for sheet masks and samples, sheet masks I finished 8. We have the MetaHeal RNA Whitening, a Mid-Flower Hyaluronic, another Oka Beauty Brightening, a Tula Skincare Star Bright, a Feel Brilliant Charcoal. This is one I finally managed to use. The St. Ives Glowing one, the LA Fresh Brighten the World Sheet Mask, the Only Jeju Green Tea Mask, and a Cos Coty Sparkling Wine Sheet Mask. And including the little sampler set that I had last month, I believe I finished 16. I had 15 in my notes. But I finished all 10 of these IT Cosmetics Secret Sauce samplers. This is actually really heavy. It's way too much for my skin. But I finished them off. So that is something out of my collection. I also finished the Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Facial Oil. I actually ended up really liking this. Like, it's a little heavy, but it is moisturizing and it smells really good. Both the Drunk Elephant, the A Passione Retinol Cream, and the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. I finished a Real Simple Aloe Vera Facial Cleansing Towelettes. And I finished 2 of the 3 of these, the Sephora little mask samples. I finished the pink and the gray. I still have the green. I plan to use it the next time I am relaxing in the pod. Because that's where I do a lot of like clay masking because it's so easy to get off. For the 2 things that I'm rolling over, I have, let me flip my notebook over, duh, that'll help. I have, where'd it go? Oh. Yeah, here it is. This Dewy Tree Pore Refining Serum. Here are my marks. I figure I will probably finish this in the next month. I hope so. Because it's only got about 1/3 of it left. And I just keep forgetting to use this, guys. I think I only used it once. The Shiseido Ibuki Beauty Sleeping Mask. Like, it doesn't look like there's a lot left, but I got it on my hand. I only use this on nights where, like, I do a deep clay mask beforehand, like a deep cleaning clay mask beforehand, because I figured my face needs extra moisture. And especially while using those It Cosmetics Secret Sauce moisturizers, my face needed no extra moisture. I couldn't bear to have them on. So that one only, because I've been weighing it, went from 30.6 grams to 29.3. So that's probably only like 1 or 2 uses. Now, as for everything else that I'm throwing in, I have the mascara of the month. If you're tuning in for the first time, the reason why mascara is going here is because at the end of the month it will be 3 months and I will need to throw it out. So this is the Lily Lashes XXX mascara. I have very sensitive eyes. I just got my contacts back after months without them. I do not want to play with that. I also have this little bitty mini, but I will get more than one use out of it, so I'm counting it as a mini, of the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. It is like right here. I mean, I'll probably get like 3 uses, but I think it counts. And it's actually like glass, so definitely want to count that as like a real sample. And I have this, I got this in an Ipsy bag. I can't see through it, so I had to weigh it. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This currently weighs 17.7 grams. It only has 5 milliliters of product in it, so most of that is the packaging. I've actually never tried this before. I got behind in my Ipsy videos. I'm actually going to go back to just reviewing products in them rather than testing them out first impression in there, just because I wear makeup later in the day. I can't always promise I'm going to wear it for a full at least 8 hours, so I figured doing it back that way will get... I figure if I wear something 5 or 6 times, I can still get an overall feel for it, even if I only have it on for 4 to 5 hours most of the time. Roll with me here. Anyways. But, I've never actually used this before, and I've heard that it's really more of something you want to put down underneath your foundation, unless you really like that glowy look, and probably a little too much glow for me on top, so we're going to try it more as like a priming spray. We'll see how that goes. Next, I have this little bitty oil. There's not even much in it. This is the Murad Multivitamin Infusion Oil. We are starting like right down here. I mean, that still will last me a while, I know, but not a ton in there, but that's okay. And since I finally finished, literally like last night as I'm filming this, the Kate Somerville makeup remover, I have another one. This is actually a travel size that I bought at one point. It is the Urban Decay Meltdown Makeup Remover. I keep saying that backwards. This is the dissolving spray. See, I haven't even opened it. So I have no idea how well this works. Hopefully it's decent, because if it really sucks, I'm gonna hate trying to use it up. I know that right now. I have also from an old Ipsy bag, the Tula Skincare, the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. I've only used this like once or twice, so it's still mostly full. It is starting right here, so we got a ways to go. Another Ipsy product. I bought a lot of my stuff from my Ipsy bags this month. It's the Bioerase Pore Tightening Pearl Clay Mask. I've never tried it, so hopefully it doesn't, you know, try to kill my skin or anything. So that's just me knocking out the air. That's just how much product it came in it. And final, like, mini product is a really old miniature of the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Moisturizer. But it hasn't changed texture, it doesn't smell weird, still looks fine to me. I'm going to try it. Hopefully it doesn't, like, freak me out. I can't find, like, a date on it anywhere, so I don't know as far as expiration date is concerned. But you know what? If it doesn't break me out, I'll keep using it. Let's see. Makeup samples. I have actually already been working on one, but it's a multi-use one. It is the Smith & Colt Locked and Lit CBD Lip Balm, and I have been loving this stuff. It smells so good. Like something sweet and almost kind of chocolatey. I don't know why it smells that way, but it does. So I've been loving that. And I have another sample too. That's why I opened up this one. I also have the Josie Maran Argan Enlightenment Illuminizer to like mix in with foundation. I still have this little MAC thing of a lip sample, and I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it because this is why I haven't been able to use this. I finally finished that Bite lipstick, the Jam one, really dark purple. Finally. I have been stuck with like less than a pinky nail's worth forever because it was so freaking pigmented. But now I feel okay starting to use that, so maybe I'll actually use it this month. I also have the Urban Decay Stay Naked card sampler. I usually use a couple of these. We'll see if I can figure out any that'll decently contour on me. This one, if I have a match, it's probably this, but Urban Decay foundations I find a little bit hard to find a match in because I'm really pale. And I also have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea water foundation sampler and an actual like full one usage of the Quench Hydrating Primer. So I will be pulling from those this month. I had a hard time finding like skincare samples because I mentioned last month that I was basically running out. All of these are new, by the way. I made an Ulta order on a day where they were sending out like a big bag of a bunch of foil samples, and then you can make it like, you could pick like either the makeup, the skincare, the hair care, or the perfume mini sampler set to go along with it. I wound up with the hair care one because the makeup one sold out like immediately, but the skincare one sold out really quickly too. So not only do I have some more samples, I now have a bunch of new hair care minis too. But like almost all of these samples are in here now. Like I left out one set of shampoo and conditioner because I've already used up a sample this month, so I didn't need it. Let's see, I have the I have the Body Shop's Tea Tree 3-in-1 face wash, scrub, and mask. I have the Clinique Clinical Smart Multi-Dimensional Age Transformer. I'm assuming this is a moisturizer. I do have one set of shampoo and conditioner, the Nature Lab Tokyo Perfect Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. I've never heard of it, but it seems to be cruelty-free according to the back, so that's cool. The Living Proof Restore Repair Mask. I know that this is good. I've used it before. I think I've used up like a mini of it before. We have, I got this in an order. This actually wasn't part of it. The Clinique Liquid Facial Soap. This was also part of a different order, not that Ulta one. The First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. And I have the Clarins. I've used one of these before. It came with two samples actually. The double serum with curcuma and turmeric, this right here, and the multi-active jour moisturizer. I have tried that before and it's fine, so that's cool. Two perfumes like every month. I have the Lake and Sky 1111 fragrance oil. Okay, I didn't realize that this was a fragrance oil. So we'll see how that goes. And I do know that I like the scent of this because I did test it before picking it out. The Atelier Cologne Cidrat Enivrant. I don't know, but they're both dabbers this month too, which are harder to use up, but I will do my best to make do. I actually finished another full-size perfume the other day. It was the Pacifica one that I've been panning for my hashtag Team Project Pan. So, and I only had like a full-size Chanel perfume that I got last Christmas and a purse spray to replace it, so I threw in the purse spray. And finally, as far as sheet masks are concerned, I have a stack of them here. I usually try to use 10 a month. I haven't used any so far, actually, so. This is just a stack that I have currently by my sink. We have another mid-flower one, that's the last one I have. A Coscoty Sparkling Wine Sheet Mask, I'm trying to use those up. A Duft & Doft Pink Milk Mask. A Glam Up Refreshing Peppermint Mask. A Beauty Chuck for Natural I'm Real Gear Up Mask in Rose. The K Bella Selfie Ready Makeup Priming Sheet Mask. I would have to use that during the day. Two more Coscoty Sparkling Wine Sheet Masks. The Lapkos Honey Nourishing Sheet Mask. a Lias, I remember looking up what brand this was, and now I can't remember it to save my life. I think it is the Lias Pick or something like that. Watery Light sheet mask. A Holika Shea Butter mask. Huang Jisu Red Fruits Brightening Mask. And these I found with one of my Ipsy bags as I was grabbing them and pulling stuff out, so they're in here. I might use them. A Mother Made Pure Pearl Brightening Sheet Mask, and 2 BioRace Intense Hydrating Spirulina Mask. So, big old stack right here. Certainly won't use them all in a month, but this is just the set that I'm pulling from. So, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!